I still get extremely nervous with it, and I hope that never goes away. It's just part of the feeling, part of the adrenaline rush and everything else that goes with it. Your mind goes blank, really. I mean, you're looking out the window and you see trees. I mean, everything, and you're trying to look down and see where you're at, and as long as the truck's still nose up and flying good, I mean, you're in the throttle stabbing it, trying to keep your rotating mass with your tires spinning, but you're just holding on, waiting to land. When you land in crowds screaming and you see arms, you know, everybody's chanting for you, it's about the best feeling you could ask for, really. I'm Scott Green, and I drive the Sale Mega Truck. I went to my first mud bog when I was about 15 years old, and it was a small little local event, and I seen a few trucks on 44-inch boggers and got hooked. I mean, since I seen that, I wanted to do it. My first truck I ever owned was a 94 F-250 Ford, and we put 2.5 tons on it, 44-inch boggers, and I mean, we thought we were the king of the pit at the time. I started building Sale about 6 years ago, and just in the shop by my house. First chassis I ever built, and just went off a lot of chassis I've seen in the past. I built the truck to freestyle and mud bog, but freestyle mainly. I wanted to do the jump and the hill and hold style racing, which I never really hill and hold raced. I started jumping, and that's what I stuck with. First freestyle event I did was down in Perry, Florida, down at Iron Horse Motor Ranch. Nobody had a clue who I was. Didn't even have a neck brace with me. Russell Twitty let me borrow his neck brace to run the first time in freestyle. And then since then, I just haven't missed one yet. I just love it. The first big one jump I did was probably at Bricks when we did the slough, when we jumped over the slough side to side. Probably the sketchiest one I've done too so far, but it all turned out good, real good. And then the first really big jump we did was over Horsepower Village when me and the Larsons and the whole crew come up with the idea of doing it, and Todd had the faith in me to jump over his bar. Was at Bricks here as well. And we did that, and it went flawlessly. It went great. And then the next year after that, here at Bricks, we did 5 trucks in a row. A lot of the guys from down south. That went really well, and then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And then the jump in Texas, we did 8 trucks, and it was huge, and it was crazy. But everything's turned out well so far, and I hope it does continue to do so. I guess that was Hurricane Harvey that hit Texas, and me and Jared Kirkendall, he's got a buggy just like mine. We talked a little bit about taking the buggies down there, and went from talking to planning a trip, and within a day. So we loaded up the buggies and hauled ass for Texas, and got down there, and as soon as we unloaded the buggies, they didn't stop for 3 days, helping people, saving people out of their houses. I mean, delivering food items, any kind of things you can think of to people's houses. The buggies were a big advantage because the boats couldn't get everywhere. A lot of my friends that helped me since the beginning, Michael, Chris, Big Red video guy, those guys helped me out for a while now and been a big help, and couldn't have done a lot of the things I did without them. Since day one, I've been running big shocks, and Jared's been helping me get this truck dialed in, and it continues to let us go bigger and bigger every time we take it out. The future for Sale is I'm going to keep running this truck and modifying it, and continually doing better things with it. Yeah, I'm in it for the long haul, and I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. It's been a blast.